What's good, y'all? Today we're gonna be looking back at Hot Toys, movie masterpiece, Predators, classic Predator, old figure. I don't know when this was released. I believe this is a reissue or 2.0. I don't even remember, it's been so long. All I know is I picked it up brand new in 2018, I believe. And I've had it ever since. This is one of those pieces that when I go to sell stuff, I don't even look in the direction of this figure. I don't think twice. So it's been here since I purchased it, and I'll probably never get rid of it. But yeah, as you can see, this is the box for the classic Predator. And I've always liked the way this box looked. I love the whole infrared setup they got right here with the, I'm guessing that's the Predator's language, letters, whatever. That's the front of the box. And you got this image on the back. That's pretty dope as well. And of course, this slides up and you get the full image of the Predator right there. That's pretty dope. And you got the window also with an image of the actual figure right there. Of course, the figure's not in the box because it's been on my shelf forever. But yeah, that's the art box. So let's get the figure up on the table and see if it still looks good after all these years. Here's everything you get with classic Predator. As you can see, it's a nice amount of things. This is pretty damn good for a Hot Toys figure back in whenever this came out. Like I said, I bought mine in 2018. It's not a DX, but this is a lot for a non-DX figure back then. I mean, you get a straight up diorama base. You get extra face plates to switch out the face. So yeah, this is a nice amount of stuff. So you got the broken mask that he comes with. And look at the details on this thing. That's beautiful work. Then of course you get the wire in here, which I've never actually plugged up. It just seemed like it was gonna be a bigger headache than it was worth, because all I think you're doing is lighting up this little laser right here, and it ain't that serious to me. So I've never actually plugged this thing up. So I don't even know if the batteries work on this thing, because I've never ever used them. So, but this is a damn good looking battle damage mask. And then you get the non-battle damage one, which looks just as good as the other. Look at the details in this thing. That's crazy. This is one of those pieces that held up over time for sure. And again, you got the wire to plug it up. And it connects to the face via these pieces here. You can pull out the mandibles on the head sculpt, and then this plugs it in. But that is a dope sculpt, or helmet rather, mask. Get the extra pegs. You get these beautifully detailed hands. Look at that. That looks excellent. See if I can get it to focus better. Focus on this thing is a trip. If I get too close, I need a better camera. But yeah, these are the hands. Beautiful details on them. And of course, all of them are pretty much just as good as the one we just looked at. And they give you 4 of these, 4 extras. There's the other. And then the last one. Well done. And you get 2 fisted hands that's on the figure. So you get these mandibles. I'll just show y'all one at a time. Look at the details on these things. Look at that. That is crazy. Let me get my glove out the way it's blocking the light. Then the inside, look at that. That is amazing details. Got that glossy wet look. You can see the little veins. That is some excellent paint work. This is the other side. Pretty much the same thing. Just the opposite side. Amazing details. Crazy. Instructions, of course, which I have never opened, and they showing you how to do the batteries right out the rip. Yep. You get the plate for his arm that shows. Let me do this. You get that plate that goes on his arm that shows the countdown for his little bomb to explode. Nice detail work on this as well. This where you connect it at. And of course it closes. Yeah, this is nice. Beautiful piece. And you get the holograms. You get this one. That's dope. That's dope. And you get this one. That's real dope. I believe it sits on this thing like this. Yeah. So. Man, that is dope, man. Hot Toy Snap. And then you get this diorama base. Amazing. Amazing. Look at that. Amazing details on this thing. You got the ground with the skull in it. The skull is beautifully painted. You got what looks to be a fossil off to the side sitting on top of some rocks. Well done. Painted so beautifully. Then you got the wood pieces that's holding up this I don't know what is that, cowhide or whatever, with the bones, the ribs showing. The whole thing is dope. My only problem with this thing is it's not big enough. It's not a big enough footprint for you to get any real dynamic poses on it. You pretty much just got to have them standing in a museum pose on it. But even still, this thing is a work of art. And I think all Hot Toys figures should have always come with some type of diorama that matched the figure. But yeah, that's all the stuff you get with this piece. Like I said, a nice amount of accessories. So you can do some things for the display to have him looking on point. Let's check out the figure though. After all these years, this thing still looks like a masterpiece. I'd put this next to anything from now and it'll still hold up. Just a beautifully done piece. The details on it, the weathering to the different metal parts. It's really not much I can say. They put their foot in it. I mean, it's one of those things that they did, and it just, I don't think there's much they could do to top this. If they did do like new versions of this thing, maybe just have the eyes, rolling eye system. I can't really think of nothing much they could do to improve on this thing. I mean, it's sick from top to bottom. I mean, look at the details. Look at the feet. Look at that. And that's just the feet. Look at the armor. Look at the details on that. Look at that. Oh, that's right in here. That is dope. Right there. The little battle damage from the back. Look at that. This thing looks amazing still. He got on the Cameo cup. Cameo, that might be before some of y'all time, so I don't know. But if you know about this figure and this character, which is from the 80s, you should know who Cameo is. So that's that right there. And these blades are die cast and they go in, they extend, and they go in. So I had mine out, but just stuff like that, little details like that is just dope. Look at this. Look at the paintwork on the body. Look at those details, the netting on the legs and the body and the arm. I've never even paid attention to this. It's net only on one arm. The other arm doesn't have it. Never even paid attention to that. Look at the body armor. All my stuff is still in good shape. And of course, you know, this moves. Can go down, have it up. I always got mine up. But look at that. This thing is amazing. My locks. So far, my locks are fine. I've seen people asking about them. I guess some folks had issues with theirs, but mine are fine. The only thing would be the ones over here are probably warped from sitting in this position for so long. But I mean, where are they going to go? That's the only place they can sit. So that's not even a big deal. But yeah, mine are fine. So I don't know. I guess people were having issues. And then you got the head sculpt. Look at that. The eyes. Look at the eyes. Wonderfully done. Face only a mother could love. They captured the ugliness of this thing so well. So well. This is such a dope piece. Yeah, I'd say it held up real good over this time. Hell, if I didn't have one, I'd be out looking for one. It's just that damn good. I don't even think we need a 2.0. I think this is a 2.0, honestly. I don't think we need a 3.0 or a new version. This one is just fine. So let me throw his mask on. Now I was sitting here thinking, like, what could they improve on? One thing they could improve on is the articulation, because his articulation is not exactly the best. But you kind of overlook that when you look at how good he looks. So, but yeah, they could definitely improve on the articulation. But here he is with the mask on. And as you can see, he still looks damn good with the mask on. That is dope. And y'all can see right here that I've never even pulled the plastic out to activate the batteries, because I've never even thought to turn the lights on this thing. But yeah, he looks phenomenal with the mask on as well. Small nitpick. This right here, this little arm gauntlet, there's no way to spin it. I think it would have been cool if they would have added some type of articulated piece right here so you can spin this, so it could be more just natural looking versus it sitting like this. There's no way to spin it as it is right here, so you stuck with it in this position. And as long as you hit it from the right angle with the camera, it's fine. But from other angles, it just looks off. So if they was to do another version of this, have this piece where it actually rotates so you can have it in more than one spot than what we got right here. Probably the last thing I would actually change or do something to would be like his locks, like these pieces right here. The pieces that wrap around the locks, those should actually be like gold, some type of weathered gold. And it actually would have set this off a little more too. Would have brought it out a little bit more, would have made it pop. But as it stands, they just got it like it blends in with the hair, so you wouldn't even know that these little things are here unless you like look close at it. But if you look at the source material, these are clearly like gold wrapper, like bands around each lock. So yeah, they could have definitely added that on here to make that pop a little more, to bring the hair out. Now it's an easy fix. You can get some probably acrylic paint and just hit each one of these up. But I think it should have came from Hot Toys like that, but it didn't. So, but that's probably the last of my little nitpicks or things that I would change if I was to do a newer version. But like I said, this version is so on point. As old as it is, it still stands the test of time. Because of all the swappable pieces, you can essentially have 4 different looks for this dude. Because you got the mandibles closed, like with this picture. You got the mandibles open. You got the mask that you could put on. Then you got the battle damage mask that you could put on. That's 4 different looks. That's pretty dope. And that's the classic Predator. It's still a solid piece. Anybody looking to pick this up today won't be disappointed, because it held up pretty well over time, in my opinion. Still one of Hot Toys' best looking figures. So yeah, you can't go wrong, man. It's an 80s classic. Well, it's the classic Predator under the Predators, banner. Predators the movie, which actually was not a bad movie. But we know the classic Predator is from the original Predator movie. So But yeah, man. Anyway, getting off into all that. The point is, this is still a great figure, and you won't be disappointed if you pick it up. That's it. That's all I got for y'all today. Oh, I almost forgot to get this thing a score. All things considered, time, where we at today, things that I found, I would update my little nitpicks. I'm going to give this figure, make sure you hit that like button, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'm going to catch y'all at the next figure. I'm going to get up out of here. I'm out. Peace.